guys, my name is Ella Iduke and I am representing Top Chat. Welcome to Apwal 2023 Fine Arts Festival. Tonight we're going to be taking you guys around the vicinity.
This talent, which to me is given to you freely, is cherished all over the world. Reasons why we should preserve it jealously. In this light, I would like to encourage every artist in fine art with this phrase: you are blessed and unique. You are blessed and unique. Can you make some noise? Therefore, be comfortable and confident.
I'm sure you already know who I'm talking about.
Of course. Ladies and gentlemen, please, with a standing ovation, please put your hands together for Mr. Tonga Chiafa.
The regional delegate for arts and culture, special guest, family, friends, artists, you're all welcome. So this is Apwal 2023.
So what is your name and what do you do?
I'm Sam Sona. I'm a student in the Caleb University studying accounting, final year. I'm a singer.
Sugar-free, folk says, then there is better. Just another Thursday.
I'm a model and culinary art chef.
All right. So this is Upward 2023. What are your expectations?
According to the theme, I expected to really see the theme here with the African kind of theme, but I'll just say it's because it's the first day.
It's the first day.
Maybe
But
that's
you know, we
why.
always have the way to spice it up here in Upward.
Yeah.
Put your hands together for Apwal.
And the part of me keeps holding on, just in case it hasn't gone, 'cause I still care. Do you still care? Just like the moon, just like the song, and it reminds me of where we was young.
To Upward 2023. How you doing?
I'm very excited. This is my first Aqua, so I'm really happy to be here to share in this space with a lot of creatives. So amazing.
Thank you so much for having us interview you. Please, can you just tell us your name and what you do?
Well, my name is Epimakoye Collins Elonge, aka V for Violence. I am a journalist and also a TikToker. I also work for Colgate Distribution Company. So,
Oh, that's a lot.
yeah.
So what is your expectation for Upward 2023?
Well, since it's my first time to be here, I want everything to be very, very fabulous. Everything to be top notch.
Sanity, to kill, to heal. It must be possible to swim in the ocean without drowning, to burn within but not too crisp, to stomp the earth without sinking. And I keep swallowing what I think is air, constantly grappling with it as it gets into my body.
I want to see creativity. I want to see something I've never seen before. You know, when it comes to art and creativity in Cameroon, we kind of like hide behind the shadows. We are not doing too much. I believe that with this opportunity and as years go by, it is very, very important that we upgrade. And I believe with this season, it's going to be amazing. So I'm looking forward to amazing talents, amazing contribution, and I'll get to learn more from other people and other creatives here.
Live at the exhibition room, and right now, just entering this room, this caught my eyes. And I'm out here with this artist, the person who produced this great work we are seeing here. I don't want to talk about this, so I'll just let him talk about his art. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
So what's your name?
I am Bella Raymond Berry.
You have a very, very beautiful artwork here. It catches your eyes from the doorstep. So what is the inspiration behind this?
Yeah, all art is inspirational, so this one to me is a great inspiration. So I went into this 2019, and this is 2023. I am at this level.
How long did it take you to produce an artwork?
Yeah, something like that. One can take like a month or two. Then this one here, I did it over 3 months.
Oh wow, they actually look really, really good. So how much? Just not the exact price though, but what is the price range for this? If I want to acquire this and put in my house, what price range should I be looking at?
That would go for like 350, 400. Then this one, because the wood is carved, takes so much time. This one goes for 450.
Wow, and it's quite cheap. Behind me is another wonderful art, and luckily enough, we have the artist here with us. Please tell us your name and the mindset behind this beautiful art.
Okay, my name is Godmark, contemporary artist of Cameroon. The practice has been for a while, and why I decided to paint albinos specifically, it's because it is a very, very rare phenomenon used to see artists or on a day-to-day basis, albinos being advertising products. So I just felt as if it was some form of stigmatization and marginalization. So I made it my objective to also bring out these people into the limelight, you see, and some form of integrating them to the mindset of people so that they can know that the albino person is just as human as equal as you and I.
Wow, that's so inspirational, and this is amazing.
And for this piece, it's in regards to what albinos are going through in Africa, especially the sub-Saharan Africans, and like Sudan, Mali, where albinos are being marginalized a lot. Uh, they are being killed. They use them for magic potions. So most of these albinos that are in these regions, they put them in concentration camps, and mostly kids because at least the elders can fend for themselves. So what usually gets them entertained is the cartoons, and it helps them to escape from the harsh realities of life. So I so much like try to depict those moments that helps them live from the harsh realities of life and like capture their imagination where they are being fused and merged with the thought of seeing these images on screen, how they feel. And that's why you see my arts in flashy colors.
Okay. It speaks for itself. The art itself, it's amazing. Please just come to Apwal, try to get some of these artworks. They are amazing. You will like them. They fit perfectly in any household. Any place, any space in your household can fit this. So what is the price range? Like what, don't give us the exact price, but what should we expect if somebody comes to us?
Okay, that's a very interesting question. A lot of Cameroonians, Africans at whole, we are struggling to integrate art into the mindset of the people. It is a very difficult phenomenon because they are on quote have this ideology of buying from the Chinese market, the prints, but little do they know it's very compulsory that they get original pieces from artists. So to encourage artists, collectors, art collectors from our locality, our local vicinities, we try to bring down our prices as low as possible. You see, the international market, we sell sometimes a piece for, not to boast, but artists that are already in the professional scene, they sell artistries and artifacts for maybe $10,000, $5,000 for one. You get it? So, but when we are in Cameroon, you have to try to see how you can support. Sometimes we go as down as 50,000 just to support that we have art collectors from Cameroon. It's just we are not really selling because we are profiting. We just want to instill that mindset of being a collector of your own local art.
Okay. So if you heard it from the artist, it's not $10,000. It is something you can afford. So come right here and get this art piece. Thank you very much. All right, we are here again with another beautiful act, and this time it's done for us by Grace. And this act has the four elements of nature. But I'm not going to tell you about this art. Let's get to hear from the artist herself. Hello, what's your
Hello,
name?
my name is Fabishi Grace.
So tell us about yourself.
Okay, I'm a law student from the University of Oya. I'm from Kumba precisely. and I'm an artist.
All right. Coming to Upward today, the theme was about the elements of nature, and behind me here, this painting says it all. So, what was your inspiration apart from the theme?
My inspiration was from Mother Nature and the cycle of nature. So I did geography, or that most of us did geography in secondary school. So from the painting, you can see there's a woman in it, and she's Mother Nature. She, she represents all the elements of nature because we all know that everything concerns that. I mean, it's the whole point of the elements of nature. So from the water nourishes the soil, which gives us the plants and helps the plants to grow. From the plants now, you have the wood that gives us the fire. Because of course we use wood to make fire, and from the fire where the smoke goes up and eventually connects. Sometimes it's a cloud. I'm sorry if I'm being too geographical here. And it falls back down from the air. It falls back down as rain, which provides more streams and of course adds to our rivers. And then the water basically goes back to the soil, and the whole cycle continues. It goes over and over.
I must say, you have a very wonderful art here, and it's so amazing. If you're supposed to put a price tag to this, how much would it look like? Average.
Average, I'll say 50K.
Wow, it's that cheap. So, guys, please come here and come get your fine arts.
Well, the turnout is not what I expected, but we have the caliber of people that we wanted to have. So we're good. We're having a good time. Everybody is enjoying the artwork. Some people are asking for prices, so that's a good sign. Yeah, everything's going well.
So, how much is the least art piece out there? How much?
That's a question that the director can answer. He's the one who interacts with the artists. He knows how much effort they put into their work. He knows their prices. So he'll be in a better position.
So
to
my
tell you.
my viewers should just come prepared.
Yes. Hey,
For the best.
come with like 200K above. Yes.
Wow, 200. That's a lot. So just come prepared.
Come prepared.
And what should we expect tomorrow?
Tomorrow is the day that we have the most fun activities. Tomorrow we're going to have body painting. We're going to have live portraits. We're going to have a lot. Come tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day that we're going to have most of our performances tomorrow, of course. We're going to have a very lively evening.
Hi guys, welcome to day 2 of the Apwal Fine Arts Festival. My name is Ella Eduke and I am with Top Chat. Guys, please follow me along as we see the various creatives that are on ground, as we take you around and show you the beautiful, beautiful activities that are ongoing.
I'm Nina Takar.
What are you doing in a festival or at a festival like this, if I may ask?
All right, I'm first of all a creative person. I'm a spoken word artist, but today I partook in the body painting and I also have a food stand.
So, what's your favorite part of this event?
everything. The fact that it embraces Africanism, like the Ankara theme. Finally, we're doing something that says Cameroon. We're not copying from outsiders. Like, yeah.
Say that it has been challenging to paint on people's bodies.
Yes, because sometimes you're going to do it and then people who are more experienced, because I don't have a lot of experience in it yet. People who are experienced are going to be like, you did well, but it's not all that. So yes, there's the challenge to want to be better. There's the challenge to make your clients happy and also making money out of it.
Creative, what advice can you give to upcoming creative in Cameroon?
Okay, personally, I think that if we want to change the art world, we have to start with ourselves. We have to start ourselves because there's some artists that, I don't know, imposter syndrome. So I really think that if we could embrace who we truly are and express it, then we're going to do really good as a country.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you too.
His style is called Afrofuturism. He thinks in the future, and he is an African, and he tries to represent Africa in the best way possible. Now he titled this one "Good Fashion." Now, this is the story behind this piece. So Mr. Daniel wants to throw a couple of jeans, a couple of jeans that are old and everything, and he thinks of how when he throws these jeans, the soil will eat them. And when the soil, because nothing actually lasts there forever, everything that goes there, from dust we came and from to dust we will return. So the soil will eat them, and when the soil eats them, the soil will give back to us not what it ate, but rather it will give back to us a beautiful plant. So what we put on the soil is what will give us. If you put fertilizer, it will give you jamanjama with fertilizer. If you put manure, it will give manure with. It will give a jamajama with manure. So if we put jeans, it'll give you jeans instead of jama. So that was the idea behind this piece. So if I want to pollute the soil, rather I will use this to do an act to say I did something good. I had a good fashion. So that's the idea behind this piece. A lot of people, and he also tried to represent in the coloring. You see the brush strokes, they are scattered, they are all over the place. He tries to represent the elements of nature with the colors. You see the red and yellow for fire, the blue for water, and the brown for earth, and the entire piece is white, which signifies air. So we are going to be going to the next piece. Now, the next piece is titled Synergy. It is done by Essel. Now, here he tries to represent Mother Nature. Now, Mother Nature here is looking at you. If you see the position of the eyes was intentional. No matter where you're standing in the room, you have the feel of it looking at you. That see me, I am looking at you. I'm standing here, it's looking at me, and I think you can attest from where you're standing, it is actually looking at you there. And he's saying, see me, I am Mother Nature. I am earth, I am fire, I am air, I am earth. And what, like the same piece, like, okay, what are you doing to me? Why are you polluting? Why are you destroying? Why are you using me for things that are not supposed to be used for? And he says he tries to bring out the detailing. so that you can see clearly. Like the detailing was very intentional. You can see the pores, the pimples, the texture. It was very intentional to clearly see that it's not a mistake, it's not a blurry vision. I am actually looking at you. So that's what actually this piece is all about. And okay, so there are a lot of details about this particular painting. It was done by a contemporary artist, Kopala Boris. Now, this particular piece, I wish he was here to explain it personally, because there are a lot of things there that he personally can answer, like the halo and the crown of thorns. But here he tries to portray the environment that we find ourselves with. If you notice, you see TV screens and phone screens. If you notice, now the question here is, why is it that when we take our pictures, we ignore the background? When we take our pictures, you say, oh no, the thing back that side, my God, not even what we find. Then when you see a beautiful landscape, you want to take a picture there. So we are avoiding the landscape that we are polluting. We are avoiding the nature that we are polluting, that we are destroying. We are avoiding the elements that we are destroying. But we are portraying the good side. And so he's trying to draw our consciousness that we should try as much as possible to preserve the environment, so that everywhere will be a picture, a perfect place to take pictures. Everywhere will be a perfect environment to be comfortable in. Let's not just focus on us in front of that camera and the beautiful background. Let's focus on everything behind the camera. So that's what he was trying to portray in these two pieces. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we have Nyambi Joel. Now, Nyambi Joel, here we have Nyambi Joel. Nyambi Joel is a pencil artist who actually puts a lot of himself in his work. He actually puts a lot of himself in his work, and the artist is here. I would really love for him to talk about his work, because he's very, very expressive when it comes to that part. Please, 1 minute. I know. Okay, I'm sorry, Nyamijua is not really in the right shape to talk, right? He's not feeling too well, so I'll just go ahead and talk. So now, recently he actually had a different experience with God, and he tries to portray his he tries to portray his works from a more religious perspective. So he's an artist who uses the emotions that he's going through to that the emotions that he's experiencing to put to relate to his works. So he tries to use fear, tries to use depression, tries to use happiness, joy, and what have you, to actually express them in his pieces. So his pieces are mostly always very, very deep and emotional. Like if you see the characters that he actually exhibits, if you see the expressions on their face, if you see the body position, the gestures, how they actually stand, how they actually spread themselves, you actually find deep emotions hidden in it and deep messages. So here he tries to represent the water, which is life, and the burning bush to represent the presence of God in that life, which is water. You also see some excerpts of the Bible scriptures that are here, and you see the red line outlining exactly what he wants you to be saying. So after the tour, you might actually come back there and actually have a closer look and have a deeper understanding of what he was trying to portray. And here we have a very talented artist, Bang Emmanuel, who works at Title Serenity and The Water We Drink. Now, the water, if we know it, or if we've ever heard it, one of the purest form of water is spring water. Is spring water, the water we drink. Water is life, as it is said. Water is life. it is some of us are elements that we identify with, and we always go back to it when we are lost. And water is life. So what you give to water, they say water no get enemy. It pulls down enemy. So what you put there, it gives you back. If you go to down beach in Limbe, you will discover that the whole shore, the whole beach is polluted, not by the sea. It's what we put in the sea. So the water we drink, do you want to drink life? How do you present this life? How do you preserve this life? What do you give to this life? So if you want life, you have to give life to water, then water can give you life. So the water we drink. And also serenity, it is her identifying her element to be water, and you see how comfortable she is immersed in it. And we are going to go to the next artist. We have the cycle of nature. So here, her name is Fobishi Grace. She is a painter. Medium here is acrylic on canvas. Acrylic, yes, acrylic on paper rather. Now, she tries to express the cycle of nature. If you look keenly, you see Mother Nature. She tries to express the cycle of nature, how water, like basic geography, how water transforms uh, uh, um, uh, to a gaseous state, to air, heated by fire, and actually goes down to water, the earth that produces for us. So that is really the simplest explanation for a very complex mental painting like this. Please just run there, ask for Kelly, Abesolo Kelly. Just ask for Miss Joshua, she should come. Okay, so here we have a painter, Cum Cletus. He goes by Cletus Art. Now, his piece are always characterized by his technique. He calls it the basket technique. If you look keenly, you see some dotted holes around girl's face. Now, and his backgrounds are always red. Now, his experience, like Gottmark, is that of ladies. He tries to fight for women and the fact that they are being marginalized and they are being stigmatized because of their gender. And his backgrounds are always red because it's a very strong color, and he tries to say, see me with this color. See me, I am here. This is what you're doing to me. You are not respecting my right. You're not respecting my boundaries. You're not respecting my space. And this is what. So this is a piece by Cletus. I wish he was here to better explain how this piece actually relates to the element, because I didn't really get that from him when we were actually talking. So you can either meet him here today in the evening or tomorrow in the evening for him to talk expressively on his work. So this is a piece by Abesolo Kelly, Human Nature Shifting with Human Nature Unison with Elements of Nature. Now, she was around a couple of minutes ago. I was trying to get her so that she talks about her art personally, but since she is not here, we are going to talk about it. Now, this piece was done by Kelly. Now, she portray the innocence she tries to portray the innocence of children, how there is no race, no discrimination, no I am black, you are white, I am tall, you are short, I am more beautiful. She tries to portray the innocence of children in harmony with the element of nature. Her works are always characterized by blue characters. Sorry, using the word to define a word. All characterized by blue characters, and you can always easily find that when you see her works. Okay, you see that they are blue characters and everything, and she's around, so you can get to her and talk with her to better explain you and better understand what was going through her mind when she was actually doing this piece. And so we have come to the end of our tour. Thank you very much. I am Jafak.
While you leave, you should be able to identify your skill set, your talent, and your personality. And why they say personality, I always say personalities. Because different situations in life unveil different things about you. That's why we are in this continuous journey.
Painters are creative. When there's no fire, we are not creative. When there are problems, we are creative. So we should use this medium to use our paintings, to use water, to lose the fire.
So how can we provoke those elements to work for us? Because I hear some people say, no matter how angry I am, when I take a shower, when I take a bucket, most of us have a bucket, I'm calm. Some people say when I just sit by the fire and I'm listening to stories from my grandma, I'm okay. Some people say when I breathe, if I stand at the top of a hill or the mountain and breathe that air that comes from there, I'm fine. So how can we identify the elements and how can we provoke them to work for us?
It is hard for people to even tell you because you feel it within you. You can't. It's something you can't run away from. When you find it, refine it. Get mentors to help you grow. If you don't have mentors, get books. Read on it because that is what you present to the world. The fact that you believe that you are something doesn't mean you're already good at it. You need to refine your gift and continuously do that.
The second one is meditation. You sit with yourself. Before you go to bed, the last thing, you talk to yourself. You want to know this. You want to know this. You want to know this. Whichever thing you want to know, then you go to sleep.
Thank you guys so much for being part of this, and thank you for your questions. And we hope that we got something out of all this. Make sure you identify who you are. Like Dr. Cole said, no go certify on a water, on a sun, on a moon, on a ground, on a sun. Just try to identify what you are made of.
They say the best is always reserved for last. Tonight, get ready to be wowed by the amazing acts. Stay tuned.
I want to say everyone has a role to play as far as the development of the creative industry is concerned. Yeah. So I think that's a fundamental of everything that anyone can ever say.
I can't help but what you're dressing is absolutely amazing. You have the cowries on like that. I'm like, oh, Baba, say the boy just fresh. So what inspired your dressing?
I think nature, cowries are a reminiscent of nature, and the designer over there, Daisy.
Oh, wow.
Daisy does an amazing job, so you can always check her out. She does amazing things like this.
It's so amazing. You can't take that off of you. Okay, before I let you go, let me ask you these questions. We talk about it on the show today. This Apwal team was about the elements of nature. What are some of the elements of nature?
I connect personally with fire. Earth. There's fire, earth, water.
I will help you out.
There's fire, earth, air, water. Fire, earth, air, water. Yes.
All right, you got that one correctly. Apwal is a quaint French name. What's the English translation for Apwal?
Nudity, like nakedness.
This guy, this is bad. This is cartoonish. This guy knew this answer before time. So that is it. Thank you for coming on the show. Hope to see you next year again with another electric performance. That's Ingman.
I'm a runner today. My voice echoes chants. Chants over to Fuku. Chants over to Fuku. Chants over to Fuku. Chants over to Fuku. Get your voice back up, and make it you. You may make me fucking in India. Yes! This is all. This is Africa.
I am young, vibrant.
This is Africa. This is Africa. We are not Africans because of the color of our skin. We are Africans because our birth is ushered by the lion's roar. This is Africa. We are not just Africans because of the color of our eyes. We are
Top chat, what's your name?
My name is Aza.
Are you a regular here? This is Apwal 2023. Have you been a regular person in this event?
Yes, I've been very consistent when it comes to Apwal.
What has your experience been so far?
Amazing. Like Apwal is one event that I'm always looking forward to every year.
So what activity have you been indulging in this evening?
We have portrait. These portraits that they do, like let me say face to face portrait where you sit and then they draw you immediately. There's face painting. There's exhibitions of different works of art. What people do, like maybe you can make a bead, you can make this in craft, something artistic. Like those are the activities that.
So what would you say is your favorite activity in Apwal?
My favorite activity in Apple is the exhibitions, like the art exhibitions, like the drawings, right? Like the art exhibitions, my favorite part. Like it's always amazing.
I love what you're wearing. Can you tell us who you're wearing? Is it a designer from Apwal or what?
It's my designer.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me.
Cause I need space, even if you want to just play games. Baby, I don't tire for this play. These emotions just want to go away. I need space, even if you want to just play games. Baby, I don't tire for this play. These emotions, we just want to go away. After writing this song, I thought to myself,
My name is Young Holiday. I don't know where I'm from, but let's keep going.
Young Holiday, are you an artist?
Yeah, I'm a rapper, I'm a poet, I'm whatever it make me to be.
Oh my god, so this is Apwal Day 2. What has been your experience so far?
I think it's been amazing for the few minutes I've been here. The energy is dope, like everybody's having fun. People really want to turn up and enjoy themselves, and that's my energy. I like that.
Okay, so what is your favorite activity at this event?
I think my favorite activity is watching Joey present his art. That's really my favorite activity. Joey Nambi, my respect.
So are you going to be performing for us tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to be performing tonight, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy it.
I can't wait to see you perform. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
I was born for this.
The sorrow, the pain, the dreams, of course. The trauma, the hate, the rise, the force, the troubles, the fight, the win, the loss, the great, betrayed, fulfilled, the trust. Fuck the destination, I'm enjoying the race. Holy ordination with a black in my vein. Self-emancipation, this is Django Unchained. They will see the cloud, don't be surprised by the rain. I told Clancy, they will come a day when they will know our names. When it's upon us, they will know the roof cannot be tamed. Looking at this nation, I am proud we are the renegades. The best is yet to come, don't go looking for better days. Purpose isn't something you will find searching. Every scar only a sign, these are my blessings. God given pen so I can right my wrongs. And this might be the realest one I ever wrote.
I said I would live with Mars.
Just
Hello, I'm Fox Camille. I'm actually an artistic director, and yeah, I've directed several plays, and I came to also have an experience of what Apwal has always been all about all these years, and my feedback is amazing, amazing.
All right. So, what do you have to say about the whole experience? Has these 3 days been for you?
For me, I attended, I think, two of the days, that's yesterday and today. And yesterday was so interesting because of the topic that was on board. That's the elements of nature, how they come in to help you as an artist. And we had really great panelists like Mr. Max Luyonga, who was there. We had Auntie Felicia, who was there. We also had some other two persons who were there. And they really spoke a lot elaboratively about these elements. And I could actually identify myself amongst the elements, then learn how to use them for it to work for me, because we all don't have the same elements actually. So from yesterday, which was so intellectual and knowledgeable, to today, which has just been fiesta, fiesta, and fiesta. Yeah, sure. Appreciating artists cutting across, spoken words, music, singing. It's just wow. So coupled with arts, the reason why we are here, the fine arts, appreciating paintings, using different materials to pass out different emotions is just incredible. Like I actually like this one here. I like it so
Amazing. This
much.
one has caught my eye several times. All right, before I let you go, let's just find out if truly we learned something today from Hub, or from these 3 days from Hub 1. What are the elements of nature?
Okay, well, the elements of nature, we have earth, we have water, we have fire, and oh my god, this last one. I think earth, water, fire. Yes, I think this
Should
is.
I help you out?
Yeah, help me out, please.
Wind.
Oh yeah.
All right, now Apwa is a coin French name. What's the meaning of Apwa in English?
Honestly, I knew it, but it's not like I don't know.
So you just accept that you don't know.
It's like so sweet. Like when I know that traditional one, that's the one I really want to pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce.
And by the way, you look absolutely beautiful. What inspired your dressing?
Oh wow, uniqueness. I love to be unique. I just wanted to be like the sun, like fire. I wanted to represent fire, and I'm sure I actually tried to represent one element of nature.
I need your grace. I got the faith. I need your grace. Oh, I pray to God to make me give my own. I know I want to follow Tiboro. Don't worry, my head. Oh, I pray to God to make me help me give my own. I know I want to follow Tiboro. Don't worry, my head. Lord, I need your grace on me. I want to make money. Let's go. Money. I want to make money. Lord, I need your grace on me. I want to make money. Money. I want to make money. C'est mieux, tu vas reprendre. Dans la vie, faut travailler, ça va payer. Un jour, on va sortir. I'm going to make you die. I'm going to make you honor. I'm going to make you honor. I'm going to make you die. Life is a sacrifice. Life is a sacrifice. Anything I do, me I improvise. Oh Lord, I got the faith. I need your grace. Oh, I got the faith. I need your grace. Oh, the life in a journey. The life in a journey. DJ, give them the next one. Jeff. Every bad boy, number one. One is perfect. I just want to try to live my life. One is perfect. One is perfect. One is perfect. I just want to try to live my life. One is perfect.
Let's put our hands together. Feel free to clap. Feel free to scream. Feel free to take a picture. They are dressed with accessories of Miss B, Mama B's accessories. Beauty, Africa. The fleur, the color, the decoros. There we go. Ah, yeah. Such a there we go. Such a very God tonight. Looking beautiful. My God. This is not Mama B's accessories. Designed by DC.
Well, my name is Manta Jezibrai, but my business name is DC Legacy.
Okay.
So, I'm not one person that I love my design to be very different. I love to be extra from what other people are doing. So, since I'm designing dresses, I decided to like come up with something that would make me different from what other people are doing. So I started painting on dresses.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what you saw today. Yeah.
No, the line amazing to know that. So if I'm supposed to have one of those, how much should I prepare? What is the price range?
Okay. We have from 15,000.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah, from 15,000 to 35,000.
Alright, you heard it from her. Please check out her platform. Check out these dresses. The stuffs are amazing. Please check it out. And also, before I let you go, there are some questions I want to ask. Okay. Apwal today was theme elements of nature. What are some of the elements of nature?
Okay, first of all, like what I designed, I worked with fire, water, yes, and earth.
Oh wow!
Yes.
You're missing one.
Fire, water, earth, air.
Yeah, you got that one correctly. And Apwal, it's a French coined name. Like it's not really spelled correctly, but it's just a coined name to suit the purpose. What is the English translation of Apwal?
Apwal.
Yeah.
Apwal.
It's not the English. That's not the English translation.
Okay.
If I have to tell the correct answer, I'll get it. I'll get something.
Yeah. Yes.
So the English translation for Apwal is nude.
Okay.
Naked.
Oh. Wow.
That's as simple as that. So when do I get my stuff?
Just got DC Legacy.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the shout out.
Thank you. Thank you very much to everybody that is watching. Keep on watching Apwal, and each time that we have this event, don't miss it out.
All right. Thank you so much for coming.
Spirituality stored in the room. Now, you will not only see pictures on canvas. You will see African identity, African stories. There is a piece in his house that he said when they were destroying his father's house, what he asked for was the door and the wood that they used to build the house. That was all he asked for. He never asked for the land, the property. He asked for the door and the keys to the door. And if you saw what he used, how he preserved them, how he exhibited them in his gallery, in his private gallery, then you will understand that, okay, this man's brain is worth being in an exhibit, worth being in a frame, not for sale. Now this piece here, bamboo, shows how Mother Nature as the element gives back to us.
Right. Putting together this beautiful event is never easy. And right here with me, I have one of the great minds, the brain behind Apwal, who has kept this thing running for 3 years. And I can say plus because it's never going to stop, never, ever. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please make me welcome the boss himself, Tiafan M. Toga.
Thank you very much, Mr. Beza.
What a wonderful, wonderful 3 days of art experience it has been. So what is the take-home message? What do you want people to take home after these 3 days?
Art, please. Artists are alive, artists are people, artists are doing amazing works out there. Find the time to visit the gallery, learn about a new artist, learn about an art style, and also talk to these people. Find out what their art is all about, because most of the times, most of them just want to share their art, their experience, and their own philosophies too.
All right, so a quick one. Please, can you give us a shout? Can you give some people, some key people that came here, a shout out? Before we go to that, his mom and dad was here as a surprise. He never knew they were coming. He burst out of tears. You had to watch this video to the end to see all of that action. How did that make you feel?
I should have cried. I did not.
You cried. You cried.
You cried. It was more shock. It was more shock.
So shout out.
Well, yeah, I want to give a big shout out to my parents, and the one person who is one of the engines behind this festival, Mr. Andrew Wenwembo. He's not here, but he's here with all his spirit. I also want to thank the wonderful team that put together this amazing arts festival. I also want to thank the government in the person of the Delegate of Arts and Culture, and not forgetting Wumba Furniture's interior and exterior, who did a wonderful job in the design. And also, I would also like to thank the ID Theatre Troupe for their wonderful support, and Great Media. In fact, all the sponsors, Great Media, Gorilla Studios, all the sponsors who actually came here today to support this festival. I really want to thank you all, and we are hoping to see you again next year.
One word for us next year. Let's just get a sneak peek, because we have to be faster than our shadows. One word for us next year.
Well, I'll just give you a small headline.
Yeah.
We might not do it next year. Apwal might tend to once every 2 years. It takes a lot to put something like this, and we are trying to make sure that we have more powerful performances. But it's not confirmed yet, though. We'll still have to sit down as a team and check our capacity and see if we're going to actually adopt it or not.
I cannot wait for more than 2 years to see Apwal. For me, Apwal should be every month. Like, you're trying to shoot for 2 years. It's going to break us.
Anyway, it's not confirmed yet, like I said. We just still have to talk about it. But for now, let's just see how it goes. Let's just take to look to the Apwal page and see all the latest information about it.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you for this wonderful experience. Thank you for having Top Chat on board. Thank you so much, and thank you. It is at this moment that we call it a wrap for Apwal 2023. It has been a wonderful, wonderful experience. I hope you enjoy every moment of it. Please subscribe to this channel and like this video. For more content like this, you know where to find us.